What's up guys, it's Bizute. Welcome back to another YouTube video. You could be watching this on Popeye's Chicken. I don't know how that's possible, but hey, technology is pretty far nowadays, so it could be possible. We're doing a Reddit video. It's r/EntitledParents. It's the heavy hitter, the entitled moms. They're coming at you. Watch out for Karen. Anyway guys, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for watching the videos. Whether I get one video or like, a million videos, I mean, that's the dream, to get a million videos. But like, I support it all, I love it all. I just love to see any sort of support. 1 like, 10 likes, any amount of likes. I just love it. I love the comments. I love everything so much. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching these videos. It really means the most to me. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, it makes my day to make these, and it makes my day to just like see your guys' feedback and see that you guys enjoy these videos. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Anyway guys, let's get right into this one. Entitled mom steals my costume from Disney World while badly pretending that she was helping us move and asks if we want it back. So this happened when I was around 6 or 7. At the time, because of my kiwied up of a narc father, we ended up having to move out of our close-knit religious neighborhood. At the time, we were all Orthodox Jews. And of course, we have neighbors and friends of the family who came over and were helping us out. Not with the moving part, because my mom doesn't help anyone move so that she doesn't have to help anyone in the future. They were just over helping to clean up, organize a little, or watch my siblings and I. Some even came over to keep my mom company while she packed. We didn't have a lot of people in and out, except for entitled mom who kept coming over to help us pack. So much that guests in our house would tell her to go home. This entitled mom has been known to be kind of off. We know that she liked a lot of our stuff, especially mine, and was also constantly trying to one-up us by using her own spawns, who became really nice people, by the way. At this point, no one is sure as to why she wants to help so badly, even though my mother told her that no one gets to help her pack. But in order to maybe lessen entitled mom's visits, my mom lets her in for some coffee and to help move a couple boxes. Entitled mom goes straight for our basement and demands that we open the already taped up boxes so that she can make sure that they're packed right. My mom very obviously tells her no and leaves to go upstairs for something. Entitled mom comes up from the basement and suddenly leaves. My mom goes back to the basement and finds that she ripped open the boxes anyway. They were filled with Halloween costumes, some of them taken out and laid on top of things. My mother didn't see anything stolen, and because we were running out of time to move, she retaped the boxes and goes on with the rest of her to-do list. No one thought she would steal, because that goes against Jewish law and everyone is cutthroat Orthodox. We knew she was weird, so we thought she just wanted to look at our kiwi. After we move and unpack everything, my mom finds that there was only one costume missing. It was mine, a Minnie Mouse costume dress my mother bought me from Disney World while in the park when I was 4. It has a lot of sentimental value to her, and I have fond memories of it. Entitled mom actually calls us after we moved states to tell us that she took it and gave it to her daughter. So you kept coming over just to steal from me? Do you want it back or no? We never got it back. So with the mom that's moving, first of all, I respect your hustle. You're like, I am not helping anyone else move in the future. Moving sucks, so no one's helping me. I'm just getting that out of the way right quick. And she did, props to her, doing it all herself. But also something is really off with this woman, like not the mom, but the entitled mom, because first off, she would have had to known that they had that Minnie Mouse costume. Like, she went looking for that thing. She darted for it. She knew exactly what she wanted. It wasn't like she stumbled in the house and then saw something really valuable that she knew. She was like, I remember 4 years ago, there was that Minnie Mouse costume. I loved it. I always wanted it since. Like, that's weird. Like, you knew that they had this specific costume. Like, is there some sort of value to this Minnie Mouse costume, or are you just obsessed with Minnie Mouse? I don't know what's going on, but something is really off with her. The second thing is, like, you just waited for them to move states to call them and be like, yo, by the way, I took your stuff. Do you want it back? You don't do that. Like, first of all, you admitted to it. I'm sure they knew it was you that took it, but you were just called for no reason and were just like, hey, yo, by the way, I got this. I know you probably know I have it. So, like, do you want it back or can I just keep it? No. You can't keep it. I mean, they ended up keeping it. But, like, you better ship that to me express mail right now. Like, that's weird. Stop being a freak. Don't just take people's things. Don't go ripping open boxes. On that note, let's just go right into the next one before I get myself some toast. Why toast? Next one. No, I will not let you drive onto airport property so you can get your already late kids to school. I'm still not sure if this really happened or if I was hallucinating from the heat, because this has never happened to me before. So I'm home from college for the summer, and whenever I'm here, I work with my grandpa, who's a surveyor, as I have since I was 16. One of the places we regularly work is a small airport in our town. Small as in there's a few runways, and the planes are all those small ones that fit like 6 or 7 people max. The people who work there know both me and my grandpa personally, as we're the only surveyors they use since my grandpa has all the plats of that area. Well, one day we go down at around 8 a.m. and head around to the side where they've dug out a mound for another holding building. To get into said dugout mound, you have to drive alongside a road off onto a dirt path and end up to a locked gate to keep people out to the best of their abilities. We drive up to the gate and no one's there to let us in as per usual. So my grandpa tells me to wait at the Jeep while he walks over to the other building to get someone. I'm sitting there by myself, and after probably 10 minutes, an SUV pulls up behind the Jeep and a woman sticks her head out the window. "Excuse me, could you move your car so I can go through?" I'm sorry, but no one is allowed through the gate unless you work here." "Well, do you work here?" "Not exactly, but..." "Well, then you don't dictate who can go through or not. Now, please move your car. I'm in a rush to take my kids to school." She gave me a really tight-lipped smile, and I looked through her windshield to see 2 bored kids looking in their back seat. The nearest school, elementary, was a 20-minute drive away, and it started at 7:15 a.m., so they were already late, I assumed. "I'm sorry, but I don't even have the key to open the gate." "Listen, young lady, my kids need to go to school immediately, so move your car out of my way and let me through." Me ignoring that she called me a young lady. "This is an airport entrance, ma'am. No one is allowed to just drive over the runways and land. It's restricted." "Does it look like I have time for those rules? My kids are top of their class and have their gifted classes today. And if you don't let me through, they're gonna be late and miss them." Again, I'm sorry, but I don't have the keys to open the gate, even if that was allowed. This time, she didn't even verbally respond, instead deciding to apparently lean on her car horn. I was at the back of the Jeep and her car right in front of me, so the horn was incredibly loud to my already sensitive ears. I held my hands over my ears and just got into the Jeep to try to block it out. As soon as I got in, she let up. I guess thinking I was going to move. Instead, I just sat in the driver's seat and waited. Not even a minute passed before she came up and friggin' knocked on the window. The lady was shouting through the glass, "If my kids get kicked out of enrichment and failed 5th grade, it will be all your fault. I hope you can live with that." Then she stormed back to her car and finally left. I told my grandpa what happened when he got back, and he just laughed for a good 10 minutes. There are a few things wrong with his story. Like most entitled parent stories, there are, there's always not just one thing off with it. There are multiple things. You can't just drive through an airport like it's GTA. What do you think you're doing? Are you just gonna skirt on the runways? Yo, I'll see you later, 747, I'm pulling through. No. I mean, obviously this was a smaller airport, so 747s aren't there. But that's besides the point. Also, this woman was just like, "Yo, my kids, they're gonna be late, and it's gonna be all your fault." No, why are they late? Like, I understand some people are really busy in the morning, but plan for that. There's definitely a reason why they're late. It could have been traffic, but you gotta plan for traffic, all right? It's definitely not the person that doesn't even have the keys, that doesn't even technically work at the airport's fault because they didn't let you onto the airport. Like, that's just not how it works. Like, it's just not. Next, do you expect you treating this person like Kiwi is gonna make them want to help you? No. I don't understand. That's like what just doesn't get through to me. Like, I don't understand how someone can just think, "All right, I'm gonna be rude to this person and then they'll be nice to me." Like, it's the golden rule. I learned it in 1st grade. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Actually, the golden rule technically is if you got toast, you should share it. I'm just craving toast. I'm so sorry. Like, toast is so good. Cream cheese, butter, it doesn't matter. Margarine, maybe not margarine. I don't even know. I honestly don't know what margarine tastes like. I haven't had it in a while. If I even had it, do you put margarine on things? I know it's something like, but you know what? That's it. That's it for the story. We're going to the next one. That's enough toast talk. There won't be any more toast talk in the video. I am so sorry. Entitled mom tries to ruin school event for her angel. Background. My old school did this thing called field day. There would be a bunch of events and you would rotate and go to a different station. This year, I was unlucky to have entitled kid in my class. Of course, an entitled mom always volunteered for everything just so she could take pictures of her angel. Anyways, let's get on to the story. Characters: me, mayonnaise is efficient. F, friend, EM, entitled mom, EK, entitled kid. We were all ready for field day. We all look at the parent volunteers, and no surprise, entitled mom is one of them. The volunteers would all be assigned to a station that they could be on for the day. So at least she would only be working one station. We go outside and she is on the first station. She did absolutely nothing to help on the station. She did, however, shove innocent kids out of the way just so she could take a picture of entitled kid. It was horrible, but at least we did the station she was working at already so we could have a good rest of the day. She soon followed our group. She did nothing to help the field day. She watched entitled kid cheat in all of the games and trip kids like F. Every time her son cheated in a game, she would deny it and blame the other kids, making them have to sit out. I'm sure entitled mom and entitled kid ruined it for a lot of people, but me and F still had a lot of fun. The next year, I was lucky and didn't get entitled kid in my class. I feel bad for whatever class got him. Well, I guess the lesson here is that even if someone tries to ruin something, make the best of it. Thank you guys for reading and have a good day. A great day. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day yourself. But this entitled mom, I get it. You're trying to be a good mom. You want pictures of your kid, but just stop it. You're being a Kiwi. Why are you shoving other kids? Why are you volunteering if you're going to be awful? Just like ask if you can sit on the side and take pictures of your kid or whatever. I don't know. Don't work it. Don't be a little Kiwi like that. Nobody wants you there. Like everybody literally resents you and your kid. Stop. Your kid's a piece of Kiwi. Why is he tripping kids? All right? Stop that. No tripping kids. They're going to scrape their knee, and then it's your kid's fault. And then what? Then he's going to jail. It starts with tripping kids, it ends with jail. That's just the way it works. There's probably a couple steps in between, but other than that, that's the way it works. Also, I also had field day at my school. It was called field day in elementary school. You know, I peaked in 2nd grade, was pretty good at it. But yeah, I didn't realize other schools had that. Field day was awesome. I'm sorry that this kid was in some classes and had to ruin it. But yeah, shout out to field day. They didn't give toast at field day though, which was weird because I really love toast. Alright guys, that's going to be it for the video. There's too much toast talk. I need some toast ASAP. I need it right now. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. As always, you can hit that like button if you enjoyed. If you didn't, there's an option for not enjoying it. You don't have to click that one, but there is an option, so I guess you could click that one, but you don't have to. And then there's a comment section. You can leave any sort of comment, whether it's constructive criticism. It doesn't really have to be constructive. It could just be criticism, or you could just tell me why you like the video, or you could just be like, hey, what's up? Or you could just be like, yo, there's pickles in my front yard. The possibilities for the comment section are endless. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're all having a fantastic rest of the day. And yeah, guys, it's been Bizute, and I'm out.